Alright, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is CarChanneledTarot. Welcome if you're new here. Welcome back if you're returning. We are going to be doing a pick a card, okay? So this is gonna be who is watching your social media, okay? One second. Okay, so go pick an option in the thumbnail, 1, 2, or 3. The options are in the thumbnail, okay? Keep in mind on my TikTok page only, that is where I'm doing the raffle for a chance for you guys to win 5 free questions, okay? So if you want to do that, go to my TikTok, follow me so you can see when I go live, and then come get questions. I do this every month, so, and then I choose 2 winners, and the 2 winners will get 5 free questions from me, okay, if you win. So let's see. That being said, make sure to like the video, subscribe if you have not already. Okay, give me 1 second. And I will leave timestamps after this is over. Welcome in, welcome in. Make sure to choose your pile, meditate on the options, and then I'll leave timestamps after this is over. All right, welcome in if you're joining live. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Where's my pen? Okay. All right, so pile number 1 is gonna start at 3 minutes. I'll give you guys a second to join. Welcome in, welcome in. So this is gonna be who is watching your social media. I will be describing who is watching your pages, your platforms, your anything social media wise, okay? And if you say you don't have social media, you're lying because you're watching this. So, you know, this could be about your YouTube if you want it to be. All right, so let's see. All right, pile number 1. Welcome in, guys. So who is watching pile number 1 social media? Let's start with this one. I don't know why I just heard Sabrina Carpenter. It could be someone who likes Sabrina Carpenter. Pile number 1. Whoever is watching your social media, because you know she has that like song where she's like, have you ever tried this one? Okay, so could be someone blonde as well, someone who likes could be a Taurus. I think she's a Taurus. A Taurus could be watching you, your social media, pile number 1. Okay, all right. Let's see who is watching pile number 1 social media. Welcome in. Oh shit, this could be someone you cried over or they cried over you. Okay, the person watching you or your social media, pile number 1, this person you could have there's something about an elevator here, okay, or moving up, or if you moved on from this person and they saw you as like a soulmate of theirs, they could have definitely cried over you, okay? That's the person watching you, someone who couldn't fathom the idea of you moving past them, okay, or moving on from them. Whether you know that or not, this is somebody who I feel like they really liked you, okay? So the person watching your social media is someone who really liked you, but they did too much. They were too much. Okay, look, extra. This person could have been crazy too. You see him? Um, they could have black hair. This person did too much. They're a drama starter. Okay, so the person watching your social media, pile number one, definitely you had to get away from or move on from because they were too much, too crazy. Um, Also, you have some sort of evidence against them. Okay, so this is someone who you like. I don't know if the police were involved or something, but we have receipts. Guilty as charged. This person did you wrong. I hope this person wasn't like, I'm hearing vandalize, okay? Something about, if it's not physically vandalizing something, the person watching you is, there's actual evidence of this person being like psychotic, okay, or crazy or doing something psychotic to you. They were exposed or they get exposed a lot, okay, because they're crazy. Um, okay, let's see. Yeah, this is someone you didn't like, but they loved you. Look, we have soulmate and lovers reversed. Pile number one, the person watching your social media or your platforms or whatever you have, this is someone who you could have been like, oh, we're friends, blah, blah, blah. We're having such a great time. But then this person like wanted more or something. And there is like proof of that. I feel like there's proof of this person. Okay, this could be like a friend, man or woman. And this friend had feelings for you, but you didn't have feelings for them, right? So it's something like that, and things fell apart because when you made it clear or when you didn't reciprocate this person's like advances, they started to act a fool. They did too much, and then things fell apart, you know. Um, and I don't know who needs to hear this, but you can't be acting a fool just because your friend doesn't want to be with you like that, weirdo. You know, just because you're gay doesn't mean that, your friend has to be. The fuck? That's so weird. Anyways, you could have been around this person's family, okay? You tried to negotiate with this person. The person watching your social media, pal number one, you tried to work things out, but it didn't work. Something about this connection or this friendship did not work, okay? And I feel like it's because this person is crazy, not right in the head, okay? Look, storm warning, okay? Confirmation. Something went really wrong with this situation, okay? So, if you're wondering if somebody that you fell out with is still watching you, and the one zodiac sign I did get is Taurus, okay? So, yeah, that person is definitely watching you still. And this person feels alone. This person feels like they're meant to be alone. But I mean, if you're crazy and keep causing people chaos everywhere you go, maybe yeah, you probably are meant to be alone. Okay, I don't know. Look, feeling unloved. Yeah. This person could play like victim a lot. They could do crazy stuff and then cry. Like, why doesn't anybody want to be around me? Like, this person could be mentally ill on some real shit. Okay, they definitely could be mentally ill, whether they want to admit it or not. Okay. And then we have the fool. This person could have tried to play you. Imagine some, like your homeboy, trying to fuck you over because you didn't want to sleep with them or do something with them. That's weird. You should be able to be an adult and not cry and throw a fit because someone doesn't want to do something with you. You got to act like adults, okay? Mentally ill or not, you got to know how to act. All right. Yeah, look, forcer. This person was very aggressive. If you didn't want to do something, they started to act a goddamn fool. Okay. They also force things to go in their favor. So this is someone who like they do certain things, like they don't care who they put at risk to get what they want. That's the worst type of person to be around. All right? So pile number 1, the person watching your socials is someone you probably hopefully got rid of, okay? Cuz that is not good. Yeah, you're like low key. This person could have addiction issues, okay? And you could have been like low-key scared because this person's crazy. This person is really crazy and they had a toxic attachment to you. Like, this is one of those weird ass girls who wants to act like y'all are dating, but y'all are friends, okay? You know what I'm saying? Or man, if your homeboy got mad at you because you want to hang out with your girlfriend because you're not gay, they would get angry at you. Like, they would cause little things in the background to go wrong, or they would make up rumors and lies and stuff to break you and your girlfriend up if you're a guy, or vice versa. Your homegirl could have been doing weird shit in the background to purposely cause problems between you and your lover because you're not gay. Like, that's literally what I'm getting here. So this person could be like DL or something, man or woman. They could have invited you on a trip or some sort of getaway. This person watching you also could have just gone on a trip or something like that. This person may be trying to come back towards you so they can make you their bitch again. Okay? And I'm not saying you had that role, but this person wanted that. They wanted to keep you around like a pet. So we're going to get out of there. And then we have moving, okay? So this person could have moved recently, or something about this person moving or you moving. Maybe you are trying to move. But the person that's watching your social media, pile number 1, they could live close to you, okay? Good luck. I'm sorry. Let's go to pile number 2. I feel like you still hold like resentment towards this person. I'm seeing a grudge holder at the bottom of the deck here. So you probably still don't feel good towards whoever this is. Like, you would probably never fuck with this person again because they're crazy. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to pile number 2. Welcome in. If you have not chosen a pile yet, go choose 1, 2, or 3. All right. And keep in mind, if you would like a personal, read my bio, and personal readings are available anytime, okay? Make sure to hit the like button, please, and thank you. Okay. Welcome in. Let's see. All right. I don't know why my voice is gone, but pile number 2. Who is watching your social media or your platforms? Okay. Whoa. I'm hearing that song. Is it Zach Brown Band? Someone's name could be Zach, or last name could be Brown. This person could be in a band, okay? But I'm hearing that it was all right, and now it's all wrong. So if you know that song, this person could like country, okay? Or they could be from the South. The person watching your social media, pal 2. This person could be known to gossip a lot as well, okay? So the person watching your social media definitely is watching for nosy reasons, okay? This person could like coffee a lot, or they drink a lot of coffee. Yeah, look, something about a singer, okay? They could like some sort of music, or they could make music, okay? This person could be a water sign. They don't have to be though. But this person, like when they listen to music, they're very emotional, or they get very emotional, okay? Like, they like to put on a performance even when they're drunk, okay? So we have drunkard. This person could be a drunk, or when they do drink and listen to music or sing or whatever, they get like really into it, okay? It sound like me. Okay, but it's not me. All right. Um anyways, we have honeymooning. This person could have just gotten engaged, okay? This also, if it's not an engagement, the person watching your social media definitely could be someone who is, they're like love crazy or boy crazy or girl crazy, okay? They love. Um, this person could be married. And if they're not married, if they're like a single person, they treat their lovers like they're in a marriage, like off the bat. So that sounds very specific, but that's what I'm getting, okay? Let's see. These two are stuck together. Anxiety and moving on. This person could have codependency issues as well, whether it's toward you or just, like I said, they treat their lovers or whoever's in their life uh, like their family instantly, which isn't a bad thing, but they get like attached very quickly, very easily. If you were like this person's friend, as soon as you became their friend, they would basically like want you to be there at their house every day, you know, go everywhere with them. you know, I'm going to the gas station. You need to come with me. Come with me. No, 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 no. Why don't you want to come with me? Like they would, get anxiety or something if you didn't go somewhere with them, or it would be like a problem. Lovers, look, something about a wedding or this person like saw a future with you, okay? But things could have definitely ended. I'm hearing prematurely. I feel like you're at peace now. This is someone you have, like you could have had anxiety around this person because they're so like clingy. Something about you being around this person made you feel uncomfortable or like claustrophobic. And now that you're not around this person, the person watching your social media, they are like you're at peace, okay? You're definitely at peace. Yeah. Look, fear of touch, okay? You did not want to be near this person like that, but they needed to be near you at all times. This could be your child, okay? But I'm not really getting a child, but it could be your own child if you do have children. Everything is situational. And we have home here, okay? This could be someone that you live with or that you did live with. Maybe if you don't speak to your children or you can't, your children could be, searching up your. It could be your mom too. If your mom is known to be problematic, okay, you got to take it how it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. Sometimes you can flip the roles if you need to. Let's see who else is watching pile number 2, social media or platforms. Yeah, this is someone you don't really want in your life, even if it's a family member. Okay. This is someone who you're like, we gotta go no contact, or I just can't be around you. We have rejection here. And your life is better without this person. So things could be kind of bittersweet because, you had to give up somebody, lover, family member, friend, because of how they were making you feel inside. Like somebody was causing a lot of problems for you, a lot of emotional turmoil for you, and you had to move away. We have moving on. Thank you, next. And now you are at peace. Okay. So that's the person watching your social media. Yeah, we got drunkard and drinks twice here. This could be someone you can't really learn from. Maybe they have to learn from you. And you could be older or younger than this person. So especially if it's like a parent who's a drunk or an addict or something, they are learning from their own child or you. If it's like your parent, okay? This is someone who you had to grow up basically on your own from. And if it's a friend, this is someone who you couldn't grow with. Same with the lover situation. If it's a lover or an ex-lover, you could not grow with this person. And I feel like you felt anxious. Your body was telling you something's not right with this person or something shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be there around that person. I always tell you guys, listen to your intuition, not just your intuition, but your body, because your body will literally tell you when something is not right. Those butterflies you feel, You shouldn't always feel that when you're around your lover, okay? Or people. They usually describe that as being quote unquote nervous, but in reality, that's a sign that your body's like not comfortable around a certain environment or certain people. Those butterflies, okay? So pay attention to your body and how your body reacts. Even if you're breaking out, you know, you got acne all of a sudden. Pay attention to who you're around, how you feel. Mental health can turn physical too if you don't take care of it. Look, frenemy. This is someone who's not your friend. You could have known that, or you had inklings, or you have inklings that someone watching your social media is not your real friend. This person is two-faced. You definitely have a fake friend around you. Let's get one more. This is someone who only calls you when they need something from you. Okay. Pile number 2, this person lives their best life, but when they're going through something, they're like, "Oh my god, pile number 2, can you help me with this? Can you send me this money?" Da 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 da. That's the person. This is a fake ass friend. And yeah, you can be a nice person and help them out, but if that's all they come to you for is when they're in distress, you're the emergency friend. And it's not a bad thing to be there for people, but you got to have some self-love after a certain point. You know, any relationship or connection or friendship should be give and take. Okay. So no matter what it is, friend, love or not, cousin, sister, brother, whatever, if they only call you when they need something, this person could be watching your social media because they're about to reach out for you. So if you see like this person's name or their profile pop up on like Facebook or something, or you know how they have like suggestions or whatever, or they suggest your account, yeah, watch out for that, because that person might actually be really ready to type something and ask you for something, okay? Especially if you have recently seen them in your suggestions, it's because they're about to ask you for help or something like that, or tell you something, okay? But this is definitely a one-sided friendship, love situation, or even family. Sometimes family doesn't love you back. Just a family is a title at the end of the day. So, just saying. All right, let's go to pile 3. Welcome in, welcome in. Make sure to choose a pile if you have not already in the thumbnail. And I will leave timestamps after this is over. Oh, shoot. I'll have to correct that. I think I just put the thing in the wrong place. Okay. All right, pile number 3. You're going to start at 24:30. All right, welcome in. All right, let's see. I think I want to use Oracle for all these, so let's do it. Whoa. That's why I put the bands on here. Hold on. Okay. All right, so pile number 3, last pile. If you chose pile number 3, this is the person, this is the person watching your social media, or who is watching your social media or your platforms, okay? This person could email you soon, okay? This could be someone that you email. Okay, the person watching your social media definitely could be someone who you see as like promiscuous. Okay, this person could have slept with somebody that you know as well. Okay, you could see this person as not a good person. Um, damn. Okay, this could be a blonde woman. Doesn't have to be. Oh hell no. We got family. Pile number 3. Hopefully your family member didn't fuck you over in that type of way. But the person watching your social media definitely could be a family member who is, maybe your family member's a hoe. I don't know. And someone's dirty. We got trash here too. Yeah, you feel like this person's very risky, okay? Even if it's your like sister or brother, okay? Somebody's like a sleaze, okay? This is someone you see as like dirty, yeah, or a hoe. This person could have self-esteem issues, okay? Maybe the reason they sleep around or do stuff like that is because they feel like, you know, they're not good enough. I feel like you try to ignore this person. This person could have a cat too. This person could really like the beach or be at the beach a lot. They could bring I'm hearing their lovers to the beach, okay? So this is someone who likes long walks on the beach, you know. That could definitely be in their Tinder bio or whatever. Wedding, okay? This could be someone who's married and promiscuous, okay? It happens. So don't, be like, how are they promiscuous if they're married? Don't be delusional, okay? Let's see. Who else is watching? Who is watching pile number 3, social media? This is someone that like does too much. Okay. This person could breadcrumb other people, but when it comes to you, for some reason they want to, act like y'all should be together. So like picture like a promiscuous person wanting to date you, okay? And you're trying to get rid of this person. This could be someone that you got rid of or you're thinking about it. Look, running and yeah, look. Okay, so this person is very attractive. They could have abs. They could kind of look like this guy right here. They don't have to, but if it's a woman, same thing. She is very fit, but you don't want this person because they are promiscuous or they're too risky. Like you're like, if I ever dated you, this person could want to marry you. Like a literal hoe could want to marry you, pal 3. That's literally what I'm getting. Or someone who is married, who is a hoe, wants to be with you for some reason. And you're like, I don't want to be with you. You're trying to run away from them. Yeah, you're like, give it a rest. This person is like persistent. And this person's very attractive. Like, if anybody else saw who was like chasing after you, especially this person, they would be like, why wouldn't you be with that person? Like, what the fuck? They're so attractive. They're this, they're that. And you're like, but they're a hoe. They're this, they're that. You see the red flags, and other people are like, ooh, this person's just attractive. So you see the reality of who someone is, okay? Pile number 3. That's who's watching you, your social media. Yeah, you look for the more important details, okay? Or you know this person to be this way. You know who this person really is already, okay? For some of you. And that's why you would never date this person. Oh, so you see the real shit. You see the behind the scenes. Okay. Oh my god. And you know that, okay, they could, oh god. We have self neglect here, okay? This person, like I said, you see them as kind of dirty. Like you feel like they don't clean up, or maybe they don't take care of themselves or their kids properly. Like someone would rather be a hoe. That's literally what I'm getting here. Someone is not a good parent, they're an addict, or they have addictions. They're very risky. They have low self esteem. They could be married or in relationships. They do still, you know, look around. You keep your distance from this person. You could purposely be trying to ignore this person. And they're, here they come looking for you. The whole of the community dick wants to date you, pile number 3. That's crazy. I don't think you really want this person. Look, what just came out. Quick getaway, the runner escaping. You do not want this person. You know the reality of it, or this person, man or woman. Look, addiction came out twice, y'all. Okay? Addiction came out twice. Fuck that. Okay. Let's see. Who else is watching pile number 3, social media or platforms? Yeah, you dodged a bullet, okay? They almost got you, though. You see how the cards ripped a little bit? I feel like they almost got you. Look, third party. This person is known to have hella third parties, okay? Or you would be put in a third party. This is confirming one after the other, okay? From what I'm saying. Yep. You're like, if I ever did decide to be with this person, I would constantly be in a third party, married, relationship, friend, whatever. There would always be someone else in the background or around, okay? Someone's always like looking over their shoulder or at other people. Someone has wandering eyes. Yeah, there would be someone that you don't even know lurking in the background. We have stranger here. Like I said, this person's very beautiful, very handsome, and they want you, but you're making the right choice if you're asking me. If to each their own, but if you know somebody and their tendencies and to sleep around and whatnot and do drugs and live a dangerous lifestyle, that's not someone you necessarily would want to settle down with. Maybe for some of y'all hoes, but I don't know. Not me. And I'm not going to encourage y'all to do that. You see there's a condom on this in her purse. Nothing wrong with that, but this person could always keep them on them because they never know when they're going to get it, okay? And look, uninterested. You don't want them. Everybody's like confused as to why you don't want them, but you know why. I see why. Okay? You also feel like this person refuses to grow up, okay? I'm hearing grow up, Peter Pan. This person could like Disney movies or cartoons or something like that, or they could act like a big kid as an adult. This person's like stuck in the past. Even when it comes to like music, this person could be stuck in the past. They could like oldies a lot, which is nothing wrong with that, but they're mentally as well stuck in the past, okay? So, all right, last two. This person could be a father, and they're very lonely. Like I said, they have low self-esteem, and I feel like you know that. This is just, it's not to say that this person's a bad person, but they're not a good person in relationships or a marriage, okay? And you know that. This could be your homeboy or homegirl, because I feel like you know this person to be this way, and that's why you would never date them. Okay. And they could have a daughter or children, okay? They could be a quite literal father. And I feel like sometimes you feel bad for this person. All right. And you do know that sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes hoes something happened to them when they were younger. That's why they become freaked out and shit. They become hypersexual and shit. So don't try not to judge too much, and that could be why you don't judge too much when it comes to this person if something like that did happen to them. But that usually is why, people end up being hypersexual and stuff like that because they, that's their way of coping in a way. It's for some people, not everybody, but it's a thing, okay? So this sounds like a friend of yours who's watching you, but they like you. If it's not a friend, it's someone who you have friend zoned. Okay. But that is what I got for you guys. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna leave the timestamps in the comments in about 5 minutes. Okay. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, and if you would like a personal, either join my TikTok, follow me on there, or wait till I go live here, or you can always get a personal private reading. If you want a private reading, make sure to go check my bio here on YouTube, and then check the prices and read through everything so that you know how to get a personal reading, okay? But if not, come to my TikTok, follow me there so you can see when I go live, and I do readings pretty often over there as well for personals only, okay? Um, but yeah, I do not do free readings, okay? Stopped doing that a long time ago. All right, but you guys have a wonderful night. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, and I will see y'all later.